is Jim Moran, and thanks very much for joining us for From Thinking to Action. You can reach me at jim@simplifyiso.com, or over here on our website you can find a button called Contact. You've probably been in hundreds of situations where people have been sitting around thinking and some kind of roadblock or some kind of inertia exists to get going. James P. Womack has some great ideas in this book of his from 1996 on getting from thinking to action. He's got an 8-step approach that will help you and your organization get from thinking to action. His first point is to overcome inertia. Wouldn't it be great if we could just wave a wand and move inertia off to the side? One way to overcome inertia is to find a champion in your organization for a project to clean things up. Somebody with a "we can do it" attitude. Find the person, see if they're willing to champion a project, and you can start to smooth out production, smooth out service delivery, and of course, when things get smoother, you make more money. Or for the public sector, it's easier to stay within your budget. Once you've found someone with the right attitude, fired up, ready to go, his second point is to find out how the work is flowing. If you take a look at the end-to-end flow of work, you'll be able to find out where things are getting stuck. Also, by looking at the workflow, you'll be able to examine these 7 areas of lean. You can see from the diagram the classic 7 areas of lean that have been part of the literature since time began are transport, waiting, motion or movement, and this can be motion of people or movement of goods, whatever that happens to be. Defects, obviously, it's always an issue in any organization. Too much inventory, extra processing, and overproduction. The next thing he refers to is to find a crisis or find something that really needs fixing. And of course, by examining the workflow, that's when you'll find something to actually improve. Hopefully, it'll be something that affects a large number of people or is very important and it's obvious to everybody that it's slowing things down and costing you money. And this is the time that you might just have to go to the next point, set aside the strategy. Try to avoid this thing called paralysis from analysis. If it's obvious, if it needs work, and if everybody is aware that this is causing some issues, then let's get to it. Which brings us to his 5th point, map the workflow. You've heard me talk about process mapping again and again, and it's important that everyone understands what is supposed to be happening and understands how it is happening. When you map the flow, talking to people who are actually creating the workflow, you'll be able to find out where the issues are. This will help things move ahead more quickly and touches his 6th point. Start with something that involves a lot of people that everyone can see. Something that is obvious will become a good banner or a good light to shine on this improvement activity. And of course, demanding results is important, and making sure that you're measuring the results accurately so that people understand what's happening, they can relate to it, they can see evidence that things are improving, and with any luck, many of the people involved will actually feel a difference in the workflow. So by using these first 7 steps, we'll bring you to the 8th step, which is grow from there. When you've done a successful project that's impacted a number of people in a positive way, it'll create a good platform for the next step and the next project. Thanks very much for having a look, and if you'd like to see if our platform at Simplify ISO could help you manage projects like this as you're moving forward, make life easier for people at work, looking after document control, internal audits, nonconformances, and so on, slide on over here. You'll see a nice big button on our site called Schedule a Demo, and I'd be happy to spend 10 or 15 minutes with you to see if it's a fit. Thanks very much for joining us, and I hope you like the next video. Don't waste my time. Bye for now.